Hello, happy holiday time. My name is Meg, and the name of my soap is Luludi, which is the Hungarian Romanese word for flower. I love flowers, and I try to use them as much as I can in scenting and coloring my natural soaps, which are also colored with clays and herbs and spices. And as you will see, I have many soaps for the holiday season. I think there's five soaps, two really special bath bombs, and several gift sets, including them all. So I've been working so hard for the past few weeks to get all of them done. I'm still in the process, but I wanted to film this intro that will be the intro to the first one for tonight, which will be the holiday baking, which I've done baking several times. This time is going to be a different color and a different smell altogether, because I was thinking about what is more holiday time than peppermint. Like fall, there's pumpkin spice everything, but in the winter time, it's peppermint. So that's going to be the twist for today. And we're going to go forward with all the other ones. Every week there'll be at least a few new videos until I can show them all to you. So the end of this collection will be ready to buy on November 19th, the full moon on November 19th. So stay tuned for all of them if you can, and let's get to making the holiday baking, because it's time to start baking. Okay, so I want to show you how I make the little soap dough pieces for the baking soap. I think this will now be like the third or fourth batch of baking, but this time for holiday time it will have a new scent and new color. So I've already done all of these, and they're not completed yet. The little tiny pies, I'm gonna hand paint the little pan on the bottom of them. I have done it before, like what I'm going to do here with the jam jar, where you choose colors of soap dough, but for the pie it's really difficult to do that, because then you lose that little wavy line that is between the pan and the little crust. So I wanted to show how I do. Sorry, I've been molding, so my mold's a little dirty from these. But I want to show you how I do it, like when I'm doing two colors. So the jam jars, I wanted the tops of them to be like this purpley blue from the indigo. So you just place it over the area that you want to put it in, but don't press down yet. Then you take the other color. I have to work this a little bit because this peachy color is a little bit dry. This is the last run of this peachy color. I'll have to make more fresh soap dough real soon, so I'll probably make another soap dough video to show the new colors that I need. Okay, so you just start to fit in the other color as well. And that's when you press down. And you just keep pressing as hard as you can till it won't go down anymore, just like doing bath bombs. Don't worry about if it overflows, because like I said, you'll go around afterwards with like a toothpick or something and get that off. Okay, so it's as flat as it can be. Then you gently lift it out. So tonight I'm going to make the holiday baking soap. I showed you in the beginning how I make the little soap dough creations that go on the top. And I have my melted oils and butters all mixed with the lye water solution and at a thin trace and ready to go. So I'm going to pour some of this, about half of this, into another bowl. Keep that white. And then for this one, I have my Rhubarb Root Infusion that I made. So I have this rhubarb root infusion, and I will link the video down below where I made this. And this is going to go in one of these buckets. I'm going to start off small because it's not a lot of batter, and see how red it gets. So I was thinking about, normally I do baking cinnamon, and I color it with cinnamon as well. And although people really do like that, I was taking a chance this time in doing something more along the lines of the smells of the season, like peppermint. I remember when we had our dog business, there was one year, I used to always give presents to all the dogs and cats and their owners as well, and I would bake too. And I remember one year I made these Martha Stewart recipe for them. They were like red and white swirl cookies, and they were a lot harder than they looked. And boy, I just went all out with that peppermint, and it just smelled like peppermint for days in my house. They were really hard, surprisingly. Hard to make anyway. So this is peppermint essential oil. I'm going to put some in each bucket. And try to keep this one as fluid as I can so that I can kind of swirl it. Stir them in real good. Okay. And peppermint soap is a refreshing soap to use, especially during the winter time. When you're extra tired and the days are short, it just kind of wakes you up a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna do Okay, so I'm back the next morning to unmold the holiday baking soap. And I was just thinking with this how in the fall everything is pumpkin, but at holiday time everything is peppermint. So they turned out really pretty. They're swirled all the way around. And I'll take pictures a couple weeks after this because this rhubarb root just intensifies in its color. Right now it's kind of looking like a terracotta color, but you give it a couple weeks and it will enhance even more. Be really pretty red. And you know, peppermint, I'm not a fan of eating it, but smelling it as far as like in candles and in soap, I love how it smells. It smells very clean. It smells like winter time. It really freshens up musty smells, and it's good in like cleaning products because it really helps disinfect things. So I'll clean up these edges on these bars, but didn't the swirl turn out so neat all the way around? So these will be part of the big shop update for the holidays, which will be on the full moon on November 19th. Shop links will be listed below. Stay tuned for all of the other holiday soaps as well. And there'll be a big gift set with everything in it too. Perfect for giving a good gift to someone. So thank you for watching. Take care. Happy holidays.